Hi, my name is Brittany. I am a 6th year elementary school counselor, and this is a week in my life. It is Monday, September 25th, and it is 7:40 in the morning. I've been here at work for about 5-ish minutes. I just ended off last week's vlog because my daughter was sick. She got sick Thursday night, and so I ended up staying home with her Friday, and I had left my camera here. I didn't teach kindergarten, obviously, even though everything was set up and ready to go. So I've spent the last couple minutes running around my office trying to get things ready for today. So that's fun. I need to tidy, do my wipe down. I am teaching at 8:15. I'm teaching 3rd grade at 8:15 this morning. I actually need to pull everything up and like turn things around. Like I said, I usually do all of this Friday and I didn't. So I'm going to do that, and I will talk with you guys in a little bit. Alright, hi friends, it is now 2:37. It's been a pretty busy day, pretty good day. 3rd grade class was absolutely amazing. They did phenomenal. Loved every moment of it. 2nd grade was really hard. 2nd grade was really tough. But what do? I went and I got some chocolate after, and I ate that, and it was delish. So, sorry, I'm getting texts and all sorts of stuff. It's been a busy day, but a good day. I started planning for my small groups. I have a 3rd grade small group, a 2nd grade small group, and a 1st grade small group. I started getting the folders ready for all of that. Excuse me. Yeah, so getting that done. Made those copies for the first week. I'm trying to finish up all of that. I have a faculty meeting in a few minutes, but I am going to just wrap up in here, and then I'm actually going to head out. My daughter isn't doing the best, so I'm going to go pick her up. But I will talk to you all tomorrow. Good morning. It is now Tuesday, September 26th. It is 8:05 in the morning. I have been here since about 7:40, maybe a little bit before. I tried checking my voicemails on my phone. It's not working. No idea what's happening. I'm teaching 2 6th grade classes this morning back to back, and then I have my mental health meeting, and then I have my 4th grade class where we are going to try to finish our bullying breakout room, and then I have a break before I teach 1st grade later today. But it's going to be busy. I want to try to get everything wrapped up for the rest of my small groups. Things weren't printing yesterday. It was really crazy, so I'm going to try to get all that figured out. I'm going to call the substitute in one of the 6th grade classrooms and just be like, look, this is my time. If you need, like, from what I have, if the teacher has something different on the schedule, sorry, kids can get on their laptops. Like, I don't know what else to do. So I need to double check all of that. I'm exhausted. It's good though. I woke up today at 5 o'clock and I got, I did some yoga. I didn't feel like going too hard and crazy with the weights. I'm doing a bike ride with some of the youth in my neighborhood this evening, and so decided to save a lot of my energy for that. But woke up early, did some yoga, felt pretty good. So I'm going to call that substitute, let them know that I only have 45 minutes, and then I should be good to go. I have everything ready on my laptop, so I will check in with you when I have a chance later today. Not sure when that will be because it's a little crazy, but I'll see you when I see ya. Okay, it is now 3:59. Today was good. Here, let me put you down and I'll kind of talk to you about what happened. Okay, so today was a pretty good day. I taught 6th grade. The first class did really well with the discussion. There's 30 students in that class, so there's just a lot. So it took a little longer to just do everything. Sorry, I'm shutting down my computer. But we had a pretty good discussion. I'm doing the escape room with them tomorrow. Then I jumped over to the other 6th grade class. That class is a lot smaller. So we did the discussion, or the matching activity again, and then we did the discussion. And we had a really, really good discussion in that class, a lot more in depth. But the kids in that class, most of them were in a class together last year where there was a lot of like relational aggression going on, a lot of cyberbullying, and so we were able to have some really good discussions about that. And then I had my mental health meeting with the school social worker and my admin. We talked about some kiddos, some next steps that we want to do. The social worker and I were kind of bouncing some kids back and forth between us right now. We're not quite sure where we want to land as far as services go. So we were kind of staffing that. And then I went back upstairs. We finished the 4th grade escape room. They were like this close to finishing, like so close. So I pulled them the last like 3 minutes and I was like, okay, talk to the other team. This team's missing puzzle 4, this team is missing puzzle 5, you have the rest of them done, talk to each other. So we were almost able to do it. I'm curious to see how the 6th graders do it tomorrow. Last week 5th grade did it in one class period in 45 minutes, but I let them get together at the end and kind of compare answers. So I don't know how it's going to go for 6th grade. And then I taught 1st grade later in the afternoon. That went really, really well. For this class, I don't have them sit at their desks like their teacher typically does. Their gen ed teacher teaches up at the front, but all the students are in desks, and the desks are in two lines that go back, and then there's one across the back, so it's like a horseshoe-esque shape. And I have just found that when I'm in there, the kids struggle to focus because they're playing with their pencils or their pens or their name tags. So I've just been having the kids sit in the middle of the horseshoe, and that's where we've done the bulk of our lesson, and it's actually worked out really, really, really well. Great day today. Bus duty went pretty well. Very minimal escalations. I had someone message me over on Instagram about bus duty. So my school is a hub school. So we have students who are out of bounds from our neighborhood school, but that come here for our special education program if they have to be in a special class, either for academic support or behavioral issues. The district buses them here, and we have a behavior/academic support special education teacher for each grade level. So those kids get bused if they live pretty far away. So I did bus duty. I'm finishing getting stuff ready for my small groups. This is just what I've done. I color code all of my grade levels. So like kindergarten is dark green, first grade is red, second grade is blue, third grade is light green, fourth grade is purple, fifth grade is orange, sixth grade is yellow. I color code everything. It's the only way I can stay sane. Almost dropped the folder. But what I did was I got the colored folder that just says first grade small group, and then I write the times of that specific group on a post-it note just in the front, and then everything that I need is in here. And then I spent some time today making this like session objective checklist type of a thing to help keep track with attendance and everything. And then it's just in the folder. I have everything prepped, ready to go in the big binders. I think I showed that yesterday. So then I can just rotate everything out super quickly, keep track of it that way. So I did that for first grade and second grade. Those times are solidified. And then I haven't solidified third grade yet, but the folder is ready to go. What else? Oh, I had a meeting after school today with the first grade team to talk about kids that were brought to me at the end of last year, just that their previous teachers were concerned about, and then open the floor to them to bring up any other kids. So we had that discussion. I got back more permission to counsel forms. Oh, I did do some crisis work with the kid today. Let me show you. So one of my third graders, he's been here since kindergarten, so he knows who I am. I know who he is pretty well. He was like, I just really need to talk to Miss Brittany. I just really need to talk to Miss Brittany. And so his teacher was like, okay. So she emailed me, and when I had a minute, I pulled him. He came down. We did some grounding, some grief works. There's some things going on. But what we also did was we played a game. I'll show you. So we played Don't Break the Ice. I have a list, like I have a whole bunch of games over here, and Connect 4 and Don't Break the Ice are probably my two most popular ones. So with this student today, we built the ice together, and when he was tapping, he had to, like, say, for example, if he was having problems with a friend, not what it was, but for example, if he was having problems with a friend, he'd be like, I don't like when my friends leave me out. You know, we tap it out. And then when we build it back together, it's like, okay, what can you do to be a good friend to those people who aren't being good friends to you? So we talked about that, all the questions that I asked him, or things we talked about related to what's going on in his personal life. And it was really good. He was like, Miss Brittany, I just always feel better after coming in here. And I was like, good, that's what I want. I want you to feel safe. I want you to feel respected, and I want you to know that this is a safe place for you to come talk to me. And so he loved it. He's like, can I come back tomorrow though, and we can play just to play, because you always win, and I think I know how you do it. And I was like, yes, you can come back tomorrow, bring a friend, and we can play Don't Break the Ice for a few minutes. It's fine. So we'll do that. But I love incorporating games into my discussions. It doesn't matter if it's grief work, if it's just solving friendship struggles, anything like that. I always try to play games or do something active, because when the hands are moving, the mouths are moving. But anyways, this has been a super long clip. I'm super sorry. I am going to sign off. I'm going to go get my baby, and I will see you all tomorrow. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It is September 27th, and it is 8:07 a.m. I've been at school since about 7:30. I've just been running around trying to get stuff ready, working with some kiddos this morning. I am doing the 6th grade bully breakout room today, so we'll see how they do. This is the only time that they have to do it, so they'll either do it or not. So it will be interesting to see what happens there. Today I want to finish sending out permission slips for small groups, make sure that that's all good to go. In my meeting yesterday, I had a couple more students referred for a social skills group in 1st grade. And then hopefully today is a little bit smoother, less chaotic than yesterday was. But I will take you with me when I can, and I will check in with you later. Okay, it is now, let's see, 2:57. I am backing up, getting ready to head out. Today was a good day. Let me get more comfortable. Sorry, there's a meeting going on right outside my office, so I'm in like the back corner trying to vlog in quiet. Today was good. 6th grade with the breakout room was really interesting. So I split the class into 3 different groups, not 4. I went with 3. And I let them split themselves up. So the way that they did it was one group was all boys, one group was all girls, and one was a really good mix of the two. When I got started, the girls were totally kicking butt. They were flying through some of the puzzles. The boy group was pretty close behind them, and the mixture, they were just going. And one of the other teachers that was in the room, the hub teacher, was like, oh, it's going to be a really close race between the boys and the girls. And I was like, I don't think so. I think this other group is going to pull through. He's like, what? How do you know? And I was like, I've known these kids since they were in kindergarten. Like, I know who they are and stuff. And only one group finished, and it was the mixture, and they did so well. The other groups, let me think, the boys kind of got worn out after about 3 puzzles. And the girls got through 4. They were almost done with the last 2. But the other group completely finished. It was awesome. It was great. They had a lot of fun. They were like, oh, I didn't even think about mental bullying, social bullying. They're like, it totally happens, but you never think about it. And I was like, I know, this is why we're doing this. That was really good. My 1st grade class was amazing. We read the book 1, and they all loved it. We just did our normal lesson. Went really, really well. They got all 5 points of their star colored in, which was an improvement from last week. I had my my district calls it ECAP. It's where we set our like student growth goals and our professional goals, and then we go over them with our site supervisor. So I went over it with the principal, and that was really good. I spent about an hour with the secretary today. We were going through families that we think might qualify for Christmas help. So we got a good list of names there. I need to start calling parents and collecting all the paperwork so that we can see if they qualify or not, and if they don't qualify for this specific thing, we have something else lined up, just to kind of help fill in all the gaps, make sure that everybody is taken care of for the upcoming holiday season. We don't only do gifts, we do a lot of like, here's food vouchers, here's gift cards to like Walmart and Smith's because we're out of school for 2 weeks. In the past, we have partnered with a company and they provide a bag of food for each child in the school that has about 2 weeks worth of food in it. It's non-perishable. So we reached out to them. We were just making sure that we're still on their list for this year. At the end of last year, we said, yes, please. And so we should be, but we're just verifying. But we just try to make sure that the kids have everything that they need over the break. It's crazy that it's not even October, and I'm trying to make sure everything is lined up for December, but that's the life of a counselor. That's my phone, hold on. Sorry, that was my school secretary. We are getting crepes for breakfast tomorrow, apparently, some of us, and she's like, I need to know your order. You left when I pulled it up on my computer. And I was like, sorry. And so I had to send in my crepe requests for tomorrow morning, so I'm very excited for that. I'm just shutting down my computer. I'm gonna get ready to go. My husband is gonna be working on our house tonight. We're doing a remodel. We had the bathrooms remodeled at the end of last year, and we've just been slowly redoing the master. We had to like reconfigure that back part of the house because we turned one bathroom into a little powder bath, and then we ate into the previous bedroom to make a master suite, but then we had to move more walls. It's been a thing. So he's working on that tonight. So I'm gonna go get my girl. September's kind of kicked my butt. It's weird that it's the end of September already. But I will check in with you guys tomorrow morning. Early day out. Yay! All right, hi, it is Friday. Nope. It is Thursday, the 28th, I think. Yeah, and it is now 1:13 in the afternoon. School just got out. I have been in crisis response since 7:30 this morning. Totally meant to pick up the camera and check in and all of that. I don't even remember if I did. When I went outside for bus duty, so I was outside for bus duty, and a student came running up and said there was a situation happening on the opposite corner of the school in the front. So I ran over there. Myself and admin have just been dealing with that legitimately all day. We stopped to do lunch duty, and then we had like 20 minutes after lunch duty ended to get to check in with some more students. And unfortunately, that's just how the day goes sometimes. There's no school tomorrow. Like I said already, it was an early out day today, so the kids are gone. So we can't really resolve everything until Monday. So I am just going to take some time and wipe down my office, clean up a little bit, and then I'm gonna go home. I didn't get to do my 3rd grade lesson today, my 2nd grade lesson today. Second was because school would have ended before I was finished. I had reached out to the 3rd grade teacher, and we had decided to have their lesson first thing this morning. That clearly didn't happen. And my 4th grade class didn't get to finish their escape room because I was dealing with a crisis. I need to try to figure those times out, see what I can do there. But I'm gonna tidy up and go home and hang out with my daughter for a little bit. I'm excited to see her and spend some extra time with her tomorrow. But I will see you guys next week.